like, this can't be his first time on the table. Like, it cannot be his first time on the table. He moves a little bit too well for the first time. This Hey Armwrestlers, in this video I'm gonna take a look how the training and preparation of Martins Licis is looking before heading into his super match versus Big Loz on Show Classic East vs West 19, strongest arm on earth. He is a former world's strongest man, one of strongman competitors, now lives in USA, originally from Latvia. This is why I think I'm gonna be one of the only people that ever has said his name right in while commentating an event. So I'm very excited to see him on the table. I got a peek of this video and we're gonna take a look at it together, but I see him working with Derek in preparation. He's gonna face Loz. Listen, I met Loz many times and I think his improvement has been crazy. Like, he trains regularly, he understands very well, and his pulling has actually improved a lot. So for Martins, it's going to be very, very tough. Like, I want to see how he looks on table, and if I'm correct, this might be his first time on arm wrestling table ever, actually, with someone that's doing some coaching. So let's take a look at it. So this is him and Derek just kind of warming up a little bit, and Derek just giving him the basics of the top roll and basics of, hook and inside and everything. So for the stance, what most people do, they crunch down on the table. He's kind of crunching down. As you can see, he's much smaller than he is in person just because he crunched down. And for everyone that starts, you just stand tall, you just stand how you want it. You can come closer, you don't have to squeeze yourself down, because that's what they do. They kind of lean on the table, and that's, in my opinion, that's one of the mistakes at the beginning, because you limit your movement in that moment. So you don't want to limit your movement, you actually want to have more fluidity, but it's a normal thing, and I see him doing that. So the grip looks good, the hand looks good, and this is just the basics of the top roll. So let's take a look at some of the moments from this, because he pulled with Derek, he pulled with some other guys. So let's see. The most important thing is, let's see how Martins moves. Yeah, stands very close, leans in a little bit, but looks good. Most people, when they start arm wrestling, they want the arm that they're not using, they want to rest it on the table. And it's one of the things, again, it limits you, because if you're crushing down all your body weight forward, you really can't move. And then you put your arm down there, you can't really move to the side, you can't lean down. So there's nowhere for you to go than just to break your arm. So very nice. So, boom, hits the wrist and starts pulling. Very nice. Like, his movement looks way better for the first timer, to be honest. Like, guys on the first try doesn't do this, so probably this is training number 2000. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. But he looks pretty good. The movement pattern, first hand, body, and he drags his elbow across the pad. Let's see it one more time. So he starts, boom, instantly gets, like a lot of people trying to push with their arm and trying to get their shoulder. He gets down, and like you can see, like, this is what happens. So instantly he's on the outside and in a very good position. Here again, top rollish hook with, let's say, hand dominant top roll. Looks really well. So not a lot of post, but a lot of hand. You can see the first movement is more supinated, but his body moves very well, and he instantly rotates outwards. So hand is pretty good. So he cups the hand and then he rotates outward. That's really good. That is really, really good. Yeah, what I heard and what Loz was kind of worried about was the hand strength of Martins, because he said his hand is really strong, and ability to climb down is good, but ability to cup someone in arm wrestling style is much harder, in my opinion. So good to see some kind of movement like this here versus a little bigger guy. This guy stands like he knows what he's doing. And nice top roll. Nice top roll. Contains with the fingers. This is why the other guy is pulling backwards. Let's see it like this. Okay. See. Contains with the fingers. Rolls out instantly. Pulls back and drops to the side. That's really nice. Yeah. He's still like... what I sometimes try to tell the beginners is don't worry about the pin pad. If you worry about the pin pad, that's where you're aiming. Just pull as far away as you can, just because you will see him trying to do this with the wrist, trying to press him down at the end. You will see. And that's where, you know, like you can be in danger when you try to do that by kind of coming forward. But it was already like a 100% pin there already. See, and then the wrist goes a little bit. It could be also from because he got so low. Really nice. I'll be honest, like that's really nice. So let's take a look. This is them trying to do a little bit of hooking. Which very good. Stays close. Stay on his bicep, on his side pressure, and when he moves and he rotates. He's actually using his pronator while trying to defend it. So that feels really good. Maybe if he can actually get in these positions, you know, could be really interesting. Like he's, I'll be honest, he's looking very good, very fluid. Like a lot of guys don't look this fluid. But again, I have to take it with a grain of salt because this is Derek and his crew came in to teach him and help him and do things. So they're not there to punish him, not to allow him to do something. They're actually allowing him to get to these positions. But even with that, Martins looks very good. I'm very sad that we didn't have a chance to do collaboration. He wasn't in Latvia during the summer. I sent him a message. He responded to me, and probably next time he's going to be around here. We're going to do a collab, and we'll see what we can do. Get some training done. Involve Giannis in this. Actually, me and Giannis, we also filmed a video on this. And it's going to come out very soon. So yeah, I'm very excited to see Martins Licis versus Loz. So it's gonna be very interesting for me. Still, as much love as my people can get this. I think Loz has the experience and everything on his side, and it will be for Martins to surprise Loz. If Martins can do that and surprise Loz with something, you know, that he doesn't expect, because Loz still, like, when he arm wrestles, it's very hard for him to keep those close angles. Martins looks much better at keeping those close angles. And if he can use the hand, use the strap, get to positions, and just stay in those positions, I think it could be a very interesting match. Listen, before watching this video, like really, I thought it's no chance. I thought, you know, Loz is miles ahead, but Martins looks like he's been putting in some work. So, yeah, strongest arm on earth. It's going to be epic. It's going to be epic. We have strongmen coming into arm wrestling, and more. And maybe the super heavyweights will have some new competition. And also we will educate the world on our great sport, the sport that I love, the sport that you love. And we can show not only how cool it is, but also how complicated it is and how hard it is. Because it's going to take some time until any of these guys become a real, legit, high-level arm wrestlers, but they're definitely on their way. So anyway, all the information as usual in description. August 15, I'm gonna be there. East versus West 19, and strongest arm on earth, show classic. Stay strong, love arm wrestling.